All right, guys, hey, welcome back to 234 En La Casa. So tonight I'm going to be making pot roast. I'm just going to start off with the prep. This particular pot roast is going to be an overnight pot roast that's done in just your standard slow cooker, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get the roast that I have here washed off. All right, and so then now I'm gonna add some kosher salt to the pot roast. I'm gonna kind of press that salt into the meat. And with all the seasoning I'm gonna be using on this for this roast, I'm really not gonna use a whole lot of salt. Okay, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of beef base. Probably about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of the beef base I'm gonna add. And you're just gonna place it in the crock pot. And the beauty of this particular pot roast recipe is that you can season it the night before and it's done in the morning. We're gonna be cooking it, setting the pot roast on low. So you can just leave it and not have to worry about it at all. Okay, we're gonna add some granulated garlic. And this is gonna be probably about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. And then next we're gonna be adding a packet of the Savory Pot Roast Slow Cooker Seasoning by McCormick. So just gonna sprinkle that on top of your roast and all around the bottom of the crock pot. And I'm gonna add some water to this and fill this and place in the pot roast. And so that's about two packets of water that I added to this, of that slow cooker McCormick Savory Pot Roast. And then we're gonna add 1 envelope of the Lipton Onion Soup mix. And we'll just sprinkle that on top as well. And I'm gonna put some water in here just one time. And I'm gonna add some onion to this. I have some frozen onion that I'm just gonna grab out of the freezer and add. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I would say that this is probably about half an onion. You can always add more onion if you would like to. And then next I'm gonna add some extra virgin olive oil. Just a little bit. That's probably like about 1/8 of a cup, not even that. And then I'm gonna add some Rotel that I have left from another recipe that I did the other day. And this is gonna be the original Rotel. And then lastly, I'm gonna add some pepperoncini peppers. I'm just gonna add probably about 2 just for flavoring. And I'll tell you something that I do that, well, I was gonna say that sounds like my dad. My dad has always taught us to just, I'm probably gonna do 3 because there's that one that's kind of small. I'm gonna add a little bit of the juice of the pepperoncini pepper as well. But sometimes when we order pizza from Papa John's, I'll keep, they give you those peppers, and I'll keep the peppers and put them in here and keep them. So anyway, that's just a little aside. Okay, and something that you can, if you don't eat the peppers, with your pizza or whatever, then you can just save them and use them to cook with. That's what I do. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna put the lid on this, and we're gonna set this on the low heat setting, and we're gonna leave this to cook all night long, and you're done. This will be done in the morning, and then you can do your sides and everything. So I'll check back with you all and show you the results of this beautiful pot roast. It's gonna be so nice and tender, it's gonna be full of a lot of flavor. I'll be back with you all in the morning. All right, guys, so I started this roast last night around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And now it's about 10 minutes to 9 the next day in the morning. So I'm gonna show you all what it looks like after being in the slow cooker on low, okay? And so what you're gonna wanna do is just make sure you place some of your broth, kind of spoon some broth over your roast. And I'm gonna fork it so you all can see how tender it is. I'm gonna show y'all how fork tender this roast is because I went ahead and broke it apart. Just wanted to make sure that you all could see. I forgot to break it apart earlier to show you all, but look at that. It's just fork tender. It just falls apart after being cooked, overnight. And the taste is phenomenal. Okay. So I want to make sure that I showed you all what the inside of the roast looks like as well, so you all would know and be able to see what your results are going to be with this particular recipe, okay? All right, guys. Well, that is all. That is it. And I will see you all back here at 234 En La Casa for more videos. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next time.